Hi, my name is Lewis and I am the developer of the game Zombie Demolition. The game is a survival horror genre, which is a 3D platform game, which is a first and third person shooter. My game is aimed at a target audience which consists of action and horror genre players. I have researched it on the internet using secondary research that 31.9% of sales in the UK was action and horror genre players. Also, my primary research is that I did 4 interviews and 1 survey which told me that most popular genre was action and horror. The popular game idea was this one. I have ranged the age between 12 to 18. I chose this target audience as the game is for mature gamers, as it has violence but the game can't be too gory and because it has scary characters. And the game has a quite violent storyline, but if it is not scary, the target audience might not want to play it as they're an older target audience. Also, the game is aimed at both genders, as the main character isn't a specific gender, but the game will be more popular for the male gender as my research showed that this sort of game is more popular for males, but I have chosen that both genders can play this game. I believe I have met this target audience as it has the enemies storyline and them which match the horror survival theme. And the age range does not meet this, but I would have liked the game to have more violence and scariness in it. Like I could have added jump scares and mid-cut animation scenes. As I researched, it seems there are requirements of making a horror and action game. Number 1, I have added lighting in certain and different ways so the game looks dark and gloomy. Secondly, I have added mist so the game is dark and misty so you feel abandoned, which I aim to as it has been a zombie apocalypse. Finally, I have added enemies which follow you and try to kill you as they are an obstacle, as it would be too easy if they weren't. I chose this platform as it was any other game, it wouldn't be scary and realistic. Also, the game which I developed is made for the PC or laptop platform. As I have programmed the game with the controls for a PC or laptop, the game also has the option of first person view or the third person view. The pixel resolution is high, but it depends on the type of PC, e.g. if it was played on a game-specific PC, the screen resolution will be to its highest and the game wouldn't be played at full speed. But if it is played on a much worse PC, the game might be slowed down or lagged as the polygon count is high. The game has been made and programmed to work, but I have made some mistakes, such as during the production I have took too much time on the level design instead of programming, such as I haven't made the character health yet, so up to now he is invincible. I have learnt that I should program first, then have done the level design. Also, some programming needs to have hints to instruct the player what to press or where to go, as this would help the player understand what to do. Finally, in level 1 I have a red light which is animated to spin around and flash. This will be a problem as people with epilepsy, as the light could trigger a seizure, so I will have to give a warning at the start of the game, so if the player has epilepsy they are aware and wouldn't put themselves in risk. The alpha and beta testing helped me to notice the mistakes and how to improve the game, such as certain glitches which I need to resolve, and if they understand what to do as I made the game. I'm common with the errors and what to do, but as they don't, they revealed what I need to resolve and what I needed to give instructions to give them a clue where or what to do. Alpha and beta testing also told me the good things about my game and if it appealed to my target audience. The game has been originally made as a campaign, but I believe would be good to have made this as an online option, as well as the level design is as big as in the city. It could be a free roam or survival game option. So this is the starting menu of my game. I have animated the zombies to move forward and reset, as you can see here. And I've also made like these texts so you can just click it with the mouse and it quits, or it starts like in level 1 here. So, and yeah, on the stairs I've just added an invisible cube, which should have made me go up the stairs, but yeah, it's not working like that. And over here, yeah, I've added an ammo crate, so yeah, it just adds text, so press E to pick up, even though I'm getting stuck there. And yeah, I've animated this door to open when I go near it. I'll go in first person. Yeah, I've got first and third person view on this. So when you press 1 or 3 to change the view, and it pops up with text saying wait until the door opens, and it opens like that. And then when you go through here, then the door opens. So yeah, this is an error, like sometimes the door shuts when you move forward and pushes you back. So yeah, they come towards you, but the thing is, they don't die when you shoot it, so I don't know why. It's X to shoot that I programmed it with. Yeah, but on here there's an invisible cube which just takes me to level 2. And this music is secondary because I didn't make it myself, but these do die. The ammo crate done actual work on this one for some other reason. I think that's because it's a new player one, because I've copied the level. And in the background I have got like different style buildings, and not all the same. I've actually just duplicated it like once each building. And yeah, the text just tells you where to go. But the thing is, yeah, the zombies do like flow together, so that's a bad thing. I would like it to be more random. But yeah, that's mainly all the levels done. The third level I haven't really completed yet. I need to fully complete, so yeah, this one's not done yet. The level's still in progress. But yeah, it's like there's a gas station and there's a house over there, and then just need to find the objective to what to do after that. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, in the menu I have just added a collision, no, a mouse sensor, which is left button to click on this the quit cube. So yeah, so you quit the game. And with the start one, it's the same but left click. And yeah, the zombies just have been animated with the timeline editor. So yeah, I've added the action sense actuator, which is linked to an always sensor, so they always move and it just resets, as I've added it on here to loop end. And level 1, yeah, I've got the first and third person cameras here. So yeah, I've actually made it so when you press the keyboard 1, it will go into first person, or 3, so you'll go into third. And I've got the WASD buttons, so that's to move forward, left and right and back. And I've also got the arrow ones, which is linked on here, which is all just done by keyboard sensors and linked to actual motion actuators. And yeah, on here there's the cube, which just sends like a collision to like player 1 to tell you the text, like saying wait until door opens, and also animates the door opening. And over here the ammo crate is another collision with player 1, which tells you like a message saying like add E, so then it adds a crate to the game property, like, so you get 10, and yeah, last but not least, I can't show you the actual enemies, so I'll show you on level 2. But yeah, this is just a collision with player 1, so it sets scenes to level 2. And yeah, these cubes here are invisible, so that you can't get out and free roam, and so it don't glitch out. But yeah, the same with the first and third person view. And this here is to indicate the enemies, to tell you when they should go for you. But the thing is with the enemies, they all follow one thing, follow the main one which I've duplicated. And the cubes are under here which are programmed to follow you. And yeah, I've just added, I think it's called a mesh, I can't actually remember. But yeah, that's where they only can move, so say they don't glitch into the barriers or the cars which I've made. So yeah, with the cars I've just duplicated them and made them upside down and everything. And basically, yep, with the same with that, collision to set scene to level 3. And yep, level 3 done, but yeah, I need to make that mesh, whatever it's called, navigation mesh, that's it, as I say it up here. I'll put it round here and everything, and yeah, that's it, I think. So on here I've I'm just gonna go on about the lighting and everything that I've done on here. So yeah, I've just made a simple, what type of light is this? Spotlight, yeah, just over here so it goes near the lamp. And I'll just put it on texture so you can just see. It should actually be a dim light, but you can see it in the game. And I've just duplicated them over each one of them. And these beds I've made on edit mode, and I've just, extruded the legs like down, and yeah, and duplicated them down there. And with this light here, I've actually added an always sensor to a motion actuator, so it spins round, and these are parented to the middle, so it spins and it's flashing red as them lights are red. And yeah, I think that's all the lighting in this level. Yeah. And level 2 lighting. Yeah, I just think there's one light. But I have added mist in the level to give it a scary like effect, to give it like abandoned. And I don't know where that is. But yeah, when you play the game you'll see the mist. And yeah, with the modeling, I basically just made the cars in edit mode, like you can see here, which I've just basically like extruded everywhere, like, and yeah, after I finished the car, I've just duplicated them everywhere and just rotated them, flipped them to make it look like they've crashed and they've been flipped over by the zombies. And yeah, that's it. And level 3, I'm starting to make a gas station here, as you can see, and that's just done in edit mode, where I've just started with a simple cube and I've just extruded it to the side. And yeah, that's my game, and this was Lewis, and thanks for watching.